In this Yayoi Kusama inspired artwork, I've decided to draw one pumpkin and two different flowers. I already started drawing the outline of the pumpkin. I just copied this design right here. And it looks like a typical pumpkin. I drew the body and then the stem. And now I'm going to draw the lines within the body of the pumpkin. So starting from one point at the top of the pumpkin, and I'm going to draw something that looks like a C. And then I'm going to do the same thing on the other side, just like a backward C this time. From the top down to the bottom of the pumpkin. Next, I'm going to draw the flower. Now let's have some fun with the oil pastels. And since this is a Yayoi Kusama inspired artwork, we have to make sure that we focus on using polka dots in our piece. So let's start drawing the polka dots. But before we even do that, let's outline the pumpkin. I know it's a little tricky to work with the oil pastels, so take your time. And we're going to be outlining using the black oil pastels. So just outline the body of the pumpkin. Now, what are we going to do with this pumpkin? So instead of going over the lines that go across the pumpkin, you're going to start drawing the polka dots. And we're going to draw 3 different size polka dots. Let's start with large dots, and you're going to draw it right down the line. Then I'm going to go back to that first line there, and now I'm going to start drawing medium-sized dots, and I'm going to draw it right in between, still using the black oil pastels. So right in between. Over here as well. So now we're going to add the smallest dots. Still going down. You could just draw small dots. Doesn't have to be perfect. Then you may be asking, where are the polka dots? Let me add that. I've decided to draw a horizontal line across the paper, and that's going to create an illusion that these objects are sitting on top of a table. So Yayoi Kusama loved polka dots. She was obsessed with it, but she also really loved what she calls infinity nets. So in the background of a lot of her paintings, she drew different lines that were connected that look like a net. So that's what I'm going to do here. Now I'm going to go over the lines in the background. So I'm going to go and work on the infinity nets. Just going over the lines. Now I'm going to go speed up the video. Now this part is going to be extra fun. You get to paint all the different areas of your drawing. But don't forget, you have to wash your brush and clean it completely before choosing or using a different color. Now that I'm finished painting the flowers, pumpkin, vase, and the table, and I'm done with this orange paint, I'm going to wash the brush off. So don't forget to do that. Remember, every time you change or use a different color, you have to completely clean your brush and wash off the paint. And now I'm going to go and paint the background where we have the infinity net design. I'm going to use blue. Just relax and have some fun painting. So everyone, I want to paint the leaves green, but I don't have green paint. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to make sure my brush is clean. I'm going to get some yellow paint. Have this palette here. Clean my brush again. Get some of this blue, mix it in with the yellow paint, and that makes green, yellow, and blue, a secondary color. And I'm going to paint the leaves green. And I'm almost done with my Yayoi Kusama inspired artwork. I hope you enjoyed working on this Yayoi Kusama art project. Keep creating!